Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, go!
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rig, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
You're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He gets it to Fant. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
This feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And the Commanders pick it up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders pull that in front further. 13-zip. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Cowboys nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Tight. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Come on.
Daniels setting up the play action. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the seconds, and they're thinking points. Giving this to Krosky Merritt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has it down close. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Daniels will keep it again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking it.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are...
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, it wasn't a great spot for them to start, but still, they had some cushion there. Pretty surprising seeing that one driven all the way back for a safety.
Yeah, that's got to be coached into every run from that danger zone. You get the ball and things don't look good, never, ever the time to be a hero down by the goal line. Go down. Get out of bounds. Just don't work it so far back that a safety could ever come into play.
A gain on the play.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's go.
First down, Washington.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They go inside here to Krosky Merritt. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking H. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 7.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different.
Okay,
he
ready?
surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Commanders with work to do on 2nd and 12.
Ready.
They go counter. It's Moss. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let go.
3rd and 1. Daniels. And they get to him again. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. A very short kick here from the right half. Gay's kick is good. And that grows their lead to 12.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
From his own end zone, here we go. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
65. Here we go. Start. 60 by 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Trying
to throw this from the gun. Takes it out to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
19 tight. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
There he is on 3rd and short. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the lead is back down to 9.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick, to have that confidence built. That's important.
At their own 35-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
19 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Setting him on the dive. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Lamb has another one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
19. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Now go.
To throw, Milton. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot,
Okay,
give your
ready?
quarterback a chance.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Ready up.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 19. Cowboys 17.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions.
Running on 2nd with Moss. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Okay, break.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 26. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we get ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've rubbed over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The 3rd down run with Blue. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now at midfield after that loss, here's 2nd and long.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milton back to throw. On the move, headed right. Still on his feet. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They've got first down from the 31.
Go! Viking 18.
Who gets the hand on? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5.
Commanders 19.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Coconut 70 Timberwolves.
They bring McLaurin in motion right.
Ready.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. 18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Gets it to Fant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Nice.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Daniels to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He brings it in. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Let's go.
Running from the pistol here, it's Moss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. Third down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one thinking about that earlier missed kick as that one sailed through the uprights. Now it's incumbent upon this team to find yet another way to score.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Turpin with a return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Touchdown, Washington.
Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Commanders 30.
Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready,
On the give, it's Blue. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Blue gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later to that next third down coming.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Stop the drive with Blue. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Lamb brings it in yet again. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
Now Blue. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the jump.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Set down.
Now to throw. This one's caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Go.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Street. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Punting unit out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 by 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Setting up to pass. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Catch is made in close. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
31. Commanders 30. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
And the Washington 1st down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.